And Shalom. We want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops, great millstone. Shalom to hopeful elect. Y'all the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't like us, but they are us. Shalom. All right, now I'm going to be in Proverbs 17, verse 24, in NLT. And the title of the lesson is, Dwell with wisdom, don't be foolish. You see, there's a lot of foolishness going on right now. So all we need to do is continue to dwell with wisdom and focus on wisdom. Proverbs 17:24 in NLT. Sensible people keep their eyes glued on wisdom, but a fool's eyes wander to the ends of the earth. So people with sense, people that's with wisdom, people that chose to have fear of the Lord, to dwell with wisdom, going to focus on the wisdom, because they know at the end of the day, that's what's going to help us be saved at the end time. That's what's going to help us get to salvation. But fools right now, they're all over the place. They're all the way to the other end of the earth, to the other side of the earth, all over the place. Because at the end of the day, they rather focus on what they want to focus on instead of focus on the Lord, which made everything, which gave them the opportunity to look and see and do certain things. But at the end of the day, they forget to acknowledge Him, the ones that gave them that wisdom and understanding. So that's why they don't have the wisdom and understanding no more. They are nothing but fools. Verse 25. Foolish children bring grief to their father, and bitterness to the one who gave them birth. All right, of course, it's talking about your parents physically, but spiritually, I keep in mind. This is talking about Yahweh, and it's talking about wisdom. All right. And when you bring disgrace to the father, you know he don't like that. You know if you want to be a fool, he gonna make a fool out of your ass. You don't want to do that. You do not want to give Slock. Let me read this again. Thinking too much. Foolish children bring grief to their father, and bitterness to the one who gave them birth. Right there, when it says the bitter to get, and bitterness to the one who gave them birth, talking about wisdom, you gotta keep in mind. Why I say wisdom, because when you have wisdom, you have life. And you think about it, when you give birth from your mother, that's when you become alive. That's when you're alive. That's when you're alive again or whatever. But when you have this wisdom and understand, you have life. But when you're being a fool, you don't have life inside of you. Let me back that up real quick though. What was it? Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and 12. Yep. Let me just get it out the KJV. Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. So if you have wisdom, you have life. If you don't have this wisdom of it and understanding of the Lord, you don't have life. You basically dead. Nothing but fuel to the fire. Slogging, voice a little scratchy. But if you have this wisdom, you have life. That's why I said right here in Proverbs 17:25 in the NLT. Foolish children bring grief to their father, and bitterness to the one who gave them birth. And that's based on the ones who give them life, wisdom. So you're giving bitterness to wisdom, and wisdom's gonna roll out on your ass. Proverbs 17:26. It is wrong to punish the godly for being good, or to flog leaders for being honest. All right, and of course, the Lord ain't going to punish the godly because they choose to dwell with wisdom. They choose to follow after the Lord at the end of the day. In order for you to dwell with wisdom, you got to have fear of the Lord. Keep that in mind. And right there where it says, or to flog leaders for being honest, flog, I'm going to just go ahead and go read out the etymology. I already looked it up. I'm just read it again. All right, flog. It says 1670 slang of uncertain origin, perhaps schoolboy, but it says C flagellum. All right, hold on. It says C right here, the FLAG, whatever. Hopefully you just following along. Just go to etymology online, type in FLOG, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It says flagellum. You can see that word. All right, now it says long, lash-like appendage. For Latin, I don't know how to say that word, but basically whip, scourge. Keep on looking, whip, to strike, basically. So let me go back to the precept. Proverbs 17:26 in the NLT. It is wrong to punish the godly for being good or to strike leaders for being honest. Right there. So basically, in other words, flog means strike, to punish, to whip, scourge. So you just learned a new word today. Say, I did too. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, let me keep on reading. Proverbs 17:27. A truly wise person uses few words. A person with understanding is even-tempered. And when you even-tempered, you basically calm. You have a sense of thought. All right, you use logic basically. You don't basically have so much emotions when you're thinking. Basically straight knowledge. Straight logic. Even-tempered. And that's an excellent spirit. If you actually see right in the KJV, say excellent spirit. So if you're even-tempered, you have an excellent spirit. You're balanced. Verse 28. In order to have that, you gotta have wisdom and understanding. Verse 28. Even fools thought wise when they keep silence with their mouth shut. They seem intelligent. And there's a lot of these people out here too that so-called in this truth. A lot of them don't know how to keep their mouth shut. And the more they talk, you see how dumb they truly are and how much they really don't know. If they kept their mouth shut on certain topics or whatever, you wouldn't even notice. You might would have deceived a lot of people. But you want to talk so much and people see. People notice. But there is certain fools out here, though, who do not keep their mouth shut at perfect times. And who is that? Esau. He's one of the best fools out here to know how to keep his mouth shut, know when to say and know not when to say things. But at the same time, nigga snitch on himself day in, day out. Jake do it too. But I ain't trying to give off topic, though. Let me keep on reading. I went on to the next chapter. Next chapter, Proverbs 18:1. Unfriendly people cares only about themselves. They lash out at common sense. And look, when I first read that, I thought about Nate Ass when he was like, it ain't no microchip. It's June. In my head, like, this man had no common sense whatsoever. No wisdom, no understanding. And he was lashing out too at the same time. So it's like, damn. This is more proof that, yes, he's unfriendly. He don't care about the Lord. He don't care about Yahweh Shai. So he's not a friend of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. And you could tell the man only care about himself. Ain't that what, if you pay attention to what Apostle Sahab been saying the whole time, he's the only leader. Ain't nobody else leading nothing. So that's more proof that he only cares about himself. And then right here we say they lash out at common sense. How much stuff that the apostles, GMS, and the elders, and the bishops, and like-minded brothers have broke down stuff that's basically common sense, but to him it's not. And he always lashing out, getting mad, having a little piss fit about everything. A lot of these other Israelite leaders, so-called leaders, that be lashing out is common sense. But you gotta remember, it's not common to them because they don't have no sense. Because why? They are foolish. They have no wisdom, no understanding. So that's why. So that's why it's best to dwell with wisdom from the Lord instead of dwell with foolish ass people. I'm going to keep reading on to Proverbs 18:2 in the NLT. Fools have no interest in understanding. They only want to air their own opinions. And as you can see right there, everybody, not including everybody, including the leaders and the false-minded people, My bad. Lost of words right now. But basically 2/3 and you camp leaders. It's a perfect example. They had no interest in understanding nothing properly. They just choose what they want to choose to listen to. So it is what it is. But us on the other hand, we need to learn to dwell with wisdom. That's what's gonna help us. I'm about to go to Wisdom of Solomon. Read what was 7. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Grab one more precept and I'm gonna close up. I gotta hit this damn plantation. Yeah, it was. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 28. 4. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Bakah Quadash. Love none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. For she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the orders of the stars. Being compared with the light, she is found before it. For after this cometh not night, but vice shall not prevail against wisdom. So basically, wisdom is what it is. That's what you need to dwell with at the end of the day. You can't compare wisdom to nothing else out here. That's why wisdom is what's going to help us get to where we need to get to. Wisdom was help King David. Wisdom was what helped King Solomon. Wisdom would help Joshua. Wisdom would help Job. Wisdom basically helped all the prophets that sincerely had fear of the Lord. That's what helped them prevail at the end of the day. Wisdom. Wisdom and understanding. They chose to have fear of the Lord, to dwell with wisdom and understanding. All right? So don't be a fool. As you can see, these other brothers, not brothers, but these other fake Israelites, they ain't no real Israelites. They choose to be American Israelites. They don't want to be a real Israelite. So that's it. Hopefully that was edifying. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. So belongs to the whole full elect. I'm trying to remember the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't like us, but they are us. Shalom.